Hey guys, welcome to the studio. Today we have like a special for you, link down below in the description, a sample pack, my newest sample pack for half the price and all of my old sample packs included. So if you're interested to go check it out, I'll link it down below in the description. This is the last time this will be ever on sale, and then probably in a month another brand new fresh sample pack coming to you. I need to work today on that sample pack and bounce out a lot of stuff. This usually takes at least like 2-3 days non-stop bouncing out samples and making them sound really crisp and giving them the right names so that you can actually use the stuff that I'm using in my production to make my music. Plus, of course, a lot of other stuff for different styles of music. I think every electronic music style will benefit from this. So if you're interested, go check it out. Today's episode is a track submit edition where you guys sent me songs. I listen to them, give you feedback, and of course the entire community as well. So let's get started with the very first song. First up, we got by Max Brinkhouse, a song called, or a track called Moments. Clubby, deep, dark, and very well produced. Very simple, the kick is good. The kick, like that's the first kick, at least I personally really like in any of the track submits. It's really like clicky, punchy, sits nice in the mix, gives the entire song like this dark, very clean kind of feel. And the rest is just like atmospheres, a little ARP here and there, some synthy sounds, a little bit of noise. It could be more exciting, a hint. Like, I know it's more on the chill, deeper, melodic techno kind of side, which doesn't need a whole lot of excitement, but it still needs some movement and some change and just like something happening. It's so far just like very straight, a loop that just repeats and repeats and repeats. Vocals could like on top add it, change it entirely. I think if you put vocals on top, it can stay as it is, because the vocals are then the exciting changing kind of part. But as an instrumental, I need some automation, maybe reverb in, out, delay in, out, cutoff, open, close, stuff like that, and maybe some little ear candy bits here and there. But overall, really solid approach. Next up by Mason Flint, Drexler and Mason Flint with Disco Final. I love it. It's like you see it drops down and then it changes and it keeps it interesting. There's nothing I can complain about really. I mean, the kick, for example, is more like an old school, muddier, kind of stompy more kick, which isn't my taste, but it works really well. The song sounds very balanced, very interesting. There are elements popping in and out, nothing to complain about. Let's listen a little more to it. Bass is rolling really nice. That section was a little too long without any change. Just like one effect that is rising, just one reverb on one of the elements that you automate would already help to make it change. Like my rule is always not have like a single bar in the song that is exactly the same. Just subtle changes are enough to just elevate it by so much. But yeah, I think with like just like maybe half a day of tweaking, this could be definitely a release. Next up by Henry Music Box, Make Your Body Dance. Sounds, yeah, Big Room sounds a lot simpler and less clean as the two other ones. It sounds less than one unit, and some elements are just too loud and masking other elements. Yeah, I think this one definitely needs some mixing. And right now it's just like kick, bass, and that main lead. That's maybe not enough, at least to carry it throughout an entire song of 3, 4, 5 minutes. Let's listen for the next bit. Yeah, this little break was cool, and also the build-up, the arrangement, everything is good, so the understanding for how to arrange a song and everything is there. I think here it's like the sound selection could sound a little more expensive, and yeah, the mixing. But in this kind of music, it's both kind of the same. You have so little elements that it's not really mixing, it's more like sound designing the right parts that already fit together, and then just cranking it up on the master with a limiter. Next up, by Supristi, Moyen Mixage Audio 3. That's cool, a little more experimental, nice bass. This one is perfect. Like, it's a perfect example for the one thing I'm mentioning almost every single time I'm making this feedback kind of sessions. This one just has kick and bass, but it sounds interesting. The bass is modulating. There is a little bit of ear candy and some weird computer noises coming in and out. It makes something so minimal still so enjoyable because there's stuff happening. It doesn't need to be a lot, just something that just happens. Yeah, there's like a sub bass that gives you like the bass frequency the entire time throughout with the kick together, and then this brighter growling bass that pops in every once in a while. Makes it, at least for me, way more enjoyable. Good understanding for putting a little more effort into a track. Although it's so minimal, it's really just like 4 or 5, maybe 6 tracks. It works because there's change over time, which is like the key component for making music. It needs to entertain over a certain duration of time. Never ever forget that. Don't listen just to your one loop that you're producing. Listen to the entire thing and then judge based on that. It's totally different, but that's the way everyone else is listening to your music. It's like working on a movie and just like making that one scene perfect, but then forgetting about the 100 scenes before and after that also need to build up and lead up to that one, and like end from that again in a smart way. Keep the entire project, the entire song always in mind. Anyways, thanks a lot for watching. Today just 4. If you're interested, submit your songs. Last week we didn't receive that many, so just 4. If you want to get feedback here on this channel from me here on tape on YouTube, submit it. Your best chance right now, because we didn't receive a whole lot. It's probably the summer break kind of thing. And also please don't forget the sample pack. It's linked down below in the description. Again, on sale, and it includes all of the old sample packs. So we're talking about like 4 or 5 gigabytes and projects of mine, entire songs, all of the tracks, a whole lot of stuff you can work with, plus Serum presets for the very first time. So go check it out. We'll see us tomorrow again here in the studio.